The Arcturians, Within This Now by Suzanne Lie, August 28, 2015. Website, SuzanneLiePhD.blogspot.com. Produced by Higher Self.
Within this now you are not fully in a third and fourth dimensional body, nor are you fully in your fifth dimensional body. This is not because you did something wrong, this is because you are a prototype. You are among those who has volunteered to test the equipment for transmuting your third and fourth dimensional earth vessel into your fifth dimensional light vessel. Therefore, you will be called to release your third and fourth dimensional manner of thinking before your fifth dimensional brain is fully online. Within this now, we suggest that you focus primarily on the third dimension as your baseline and the fifth dimension as where you go, but you do not live yet. This means that you remain fully grounded, eat the right foods, exercise your body, and get a spotter who is someone who can keep track of you without having any judgment or fear. Some people may be afraid of your changes and will judge you because they are frightened. Therefore, focus on the third dimension as your baseline for your third and fourth dimensional earth vessel, and perceive the fifth dimension, the resonance, as the you that is in the fifth dimension and beyond. You can feel that there is a sense of purity and innocence in the fifth dimensional reality that is difficult to maintain in the lower dimensions. You will wish to go to the fifth dimensional reality often, but you can only do so when your high heart and multi-dimensional mind are calibrated to each other, and, while you are able to hold the resonance of unconditional love. Yes. Unconditional love is not just an emotion. Unconditional love is a frequency of resonance in which unity and trust are natural and constant. This resonance is the fifth dimension and beyond. You, that is the many of you, are getting more and more glimpses of this fifth dimensional frequency, as well as the feelings which are almost too intense for your physical body to maintain. These feelings come in waves of higher light to allow you a chance to get accustomed to each new wave of higher energy. Adapting to these waves is much like dipping into very cold or very hot water, because you need to slowly become accustomed to the temperature. You are allowing yourself to slowly adapt to a sensation of energy, which can be quite shocking at first. Fortunately, that which is shocking at first becomes more and more natural, as you adapt to that frequency of reality. Your fifth dimensional sensations can be shocking to your third dimensional system, because the fifth dimensional energy fields are slowly upgrading your neural network, as well as the functioning of your heart, lungs, vision, hearing, and tactile experiences. All of the systems that assist you to be aware of your third and fourth dimensional environment are being upgraded to assist you to be consciously aware of your ever-expanding fifth dimensional environment. Eventually, all your systems of awareness will be updated to include the conscious awareness of your fifth dimensional environment. Then, within that now, you will find that you are suddenly calibrated to a higher frequency of contact. What we mean by a higher frequency of contact, is that you will be contacting a frequency of reality which you have seldom experienced since you first took an Earth vessel. Before you volunteered to assist Gaia by taking a third and fourth dimensional Earth vessel, your body was innately fifth dimensional. In fact, you resonated to a fifth dimensional light body. Your invisible, light body has been keeping your physical body interconnected with your innate fifth dimensional resonance of the here and now of your fifth dimensional reality. The primary fifth dimensional neurological systems of your light body allow you to perceive and experience your higher dimensional world. In fact, your fifth dimensional light body is much like a huge house with many passageways, tunnels, stairways, and windows. These passageways, tunnels, and portals are your windows into the fifth dimension. You have been opening these windows with the combination of unconditional love for yourself, others and Gaia, as well as your willingness, dedication and innate sense of duty to ground the higher light. As the energy fields flowing from your Earth vessel travel beyond the energy fields of third and fourth dimensional space-time, you automatically transmute your portals into the here of the fifth dimensional now. Let us again explain what we mean by portals. We have spoken of an inner stairway, which can assist you to expand your sense of self beyond your third dimensional vessel, and into the highest fourth and fifth dimensional you. As you remember more about your true, interdimensional self, your conscious experiences of the fifth dimension and beyond will increase. You will also become more conscious of your fifth dimensional experiences. Then, what was once new, and maybe a bit frightening, slowly becomes normal. It is in this manner that you will make ascension normal. Just as it is normal to talk about a ball game, your kid's school, and the daily 3D news, it will become normal to share your increasing fifth dimensional experience with others. This new normal represents a transition, which many of you have chosen to make within this now. Dear volunteers to be the prototypes of the new human, you asked to assist with the process of transmuting your third-dimensional physical body, as well as your fourth-dimensional astral body, into the octave of your fifth-dimensional light body. What you will realize as you begin to move into and through this process is that you have been going through this transformation your entire life. In fact, you have been practicing for this now in many past, parallel and alternate lifetimes. We ask you to remember that whenever you peek into the fifth dimension, that you allow yourself to fully experience the now. We started 2016, with the process of 8 weeks of loving yourself unconditionally. Now we are asking you to unconditionally love yourself enough to include your fifth dimensional light body within your sense of self. We ask you all to remember that you are not just your third and fourth dimensional earth vessel. We are challenging you to expand your third and fourth dimensional sense of self to include your fifth dimensional light body self. This unity of your third and fourth and fifth dimensional self will remind you of the sense of purpose that you had when you took an earth vessel in order to assist with the process of transmuting third-dimensional, individual polarity consciousness into fifth-dimensional unity consciousness with all life. You will begin this expansion of consciousness with yourself, but because the fifth dimension is based on the here and now, and of unity with all life, your personal fifth-dimensional consciousness will naturally expand to include the collective consciousness of all life. You are like your mythical Johnny Appleseed, who traveled across the planet planting apple tree seeds. However, you do not need to travel across your physical world, as you are planting your powerful thought forms of planetary transmutation into the collective consciousness of humanity. Since unity consciousness with all life is the core of a fifth-dimensional consciousness, as well as all fifth-dimensional realities, once you create this shift within your consciousness, your physical body will begin its transmutation into the resonance of the fifth dimension and beyond. As you move into and through this process, you will be moving into states of consciousness that you have never experienced in any of your incarnations. There has been fifth-dimensional beings that have been worshipped as gods or ascended masters. But, too often, there were thousands of years in between the birth of these spiritual leaders. There have been a few great beings, from different timelines and different areas that have taken an embodiment in which they transmuted their physical body to their fifth-dimensional light body. When this happened in the past, the Earth resonated to a low frequency that it was difficult for them to maintain a form within the resonance on the planet. However, now there is a different form of ascension because we are asking you to merge your personal process of transmutation with Gaia's planetary process of transmutation. Just as the ascended masters of the past have transmuted into their fifth-dimensional light body to assist their followers, you will transmute into your fifth-dimensional light body to assist your planet. Therefore, you do not need to have a following. What we ask you to do is to tell others who are receptive about your process. In this manner, you will be contributing your fifth-dimensional personal experience with Gaia. Simultaneously, Gaia will be contributing her fifth-dimensional planetary experience with you. This fifth-dimensional unity consciousness of person and planet will expand deep into the core of Gaia's planet and far into her atmosphere. This unity consciousness of all life working as one will initiate and complete the process of personal and planetary transmutation into the next octave of reality, the fifth dimension. You are blessed to hold a form in this now, and we, your Arcturian friends, are blessed to assist you.